Hello and welcome to American Studies 210. I am delighted that you have chosen to take this course. For many of you, this will be your first time using Blackboard Learn. It takes some getting used to, and I will provide some brief training videos on various aspects of Blackboard Learn that may seem unfamiliar to you. My students for the past 2 semesters have thought it was a little strange at first, but once they got used to it, they said they liked it better than the old Blackboard Vista they had used in the past. I hope you will feel the same. The first thing you should do is to go to the What's New section of the course and print out the syllabus. There is a link to What's New at the top of the left frame on your course screen, and open the syllabus. Under Course Description, you will see that we will be working with a number of so-called primary source documents, such as diaries and letters, paintings and photographs, a short story or two, and autobiographies. In addition, you will be reading chapters from a course textbook that will provide some background for the various periods of history we'll be studying. The textbook, Volume 1 of Boyer's Enduring Vision, is available in the bookstore, and I have also placed a copy on reserve in Healy Library. If you should decide to buy a copy online, be sure to purchase Volume 1 and not Volume 2. Also, be sure to get the concise edition, which is much shorter than the regular edition. I believe I ordered edition 6 for the bookstore, but it really doesn't matter whether you get that edition or not. The only problem may be that some of the chapter headings will be different if you get an earlier or later edition. Continuing with the course description, you will notice that this course covers the period from the first contact between European explorers and colonists with Native Americans in the late 16th and early 17th centuries, through the colonial period, the American Revolution, and the early industrial era. The course ends in the mid-19th on the eve of the Civil War. American Studies 211 continues the story and goes from the Civil War in the 1860s through the Great Depression of the 1930s. The course objectives and goals are listed in the course syllabus, so I won't go over them here. The course expectations let you know that you need to participate regularly in the weekly online discussions, submit assignments when they are due, and keep up with the course readings. The only required text, as I mentioned earlier, is Boyer's The Enduring Vision. All other readings will be posted on the course website. The most important thing to notice on the course syllabus is the grading distribution. The 2 short 5-page papers that will count for 25% of your course grade. There will be half a dozen quizzes, based primarily upon your textbook readings, and these will count 10% of your grade. The final counts 15%. The very largest portion of your course grade, 50%, or a full half of your grade, is based upon your participation in weekly activities. Most of these activities will take the form of class discussions, but there will occasionally be a 2-page Dropbox assignment either instead of, or addition to, a weekly discussion. Although I will grade your participation in the first week's discussion, the week 1 grade won't count, as I want to make sure you understand what you need to do for the discussions before the discussions start to count towards your course grade. Starting with week 2, I will be dropping everyone's lowest discussion grade for the semester. That means that you can skip 1 week's discussion, and I'd advise you to save it in case you need to take a week off later in the semester. I'm not elaborating upon the grading policies described in the syllabus. Hopefully, these policies are fairly clear. I will be saying more about the weekly discussion guidelines, but I'll do that in a separate mini video so I avoid overloading you with information in this first video. As a reminder, if you need accommodations in order to complete the course requirements, be sure to contact the Ross Center for Disability Services. Their phone number is on the syllabus. In terms of how to reach me, I'll be on campus on Monday and Wednesday afternoons this semester. You are welcome to contact me if you'd like to see me in my office. The easiest way to get in touch with me is via email, as I will be checking my messages on Blackboard Learn on a daily basis. You can also reach me through my UMass Boston email address. It is patricia.rob@umb.edu. I will be holding 2 IMVA sessions during the semester, with the first one fairly near the beginning of the term. These will be live sessions in which you can participate with a headset with microphone and earphones. In these sessions I'll be reviewing various features of the course and discussing some course topics, and you'll be able to ask questions or discuss anything about the course that's on your mind. I'm not going over the schedule of classes in detail. You can read it yourself. Mainly, it tells you what the main topics will be for each week of the course, and it generally lists the textbook readings for the week. For details on each week's activities and readings, you will need to go to the weekly sessions folder on the course site and then open the folder for each week. In the week's folder you will find a weekly overview page with all the details for that week's readings and activities. The schedule of classes on the course syllabus does give you the due dates for the 2 5-page papers, the deadline for the final exam, and the tentative dates of the 2 INVA sessions. This is enough information for this mini presentation. In the next presentation, I will tell you what I think you particularly need to do in order to be successful in this course. Bye-bye.